What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? Give me 1 second to pop out the chat here. Let me go back to my own channel. Let's see here. My channel. We are going to pop out the chat. There we go. You are currently live. Pause this real quick. TLS Gaming, what's up, dude? Let me pop out this chat real fast. Pop out chat. There she is. Beautiful. beautiful. We can pull this up. And we can pop the chat up on the outside box. There we go. Dude, Brian G. What's up, dude? I just figured I hadn't gone live in a while, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me move the chat to the opposite side here. Go to the top left corner. There we go. 6 viewers, man. What's going on? I finally didn't miss your stream, huh? No? Well, I'm here. I'm here now. Touching all up on the microphone. I'm getting nasty with it. Gerald Bobby, what's up, dude? This is where I kind of invite everybody in to basically subscribe to one another's channel and grow your channel a little bit, meet some new people. So, Jeff S., what's going on, dude? What's up with the sale of the hats? I'm actually talking to 2 people right now. I'm trying to figure out who can get the hats that I want. Because the people that I was going to go through only have fitted form hats. Unfortunately, that really limits the basis of the sale because they only have 2 sizes. So I'm trying to work on adjustable brim hats. I know it's not a popular thing, but unfortunately, man, kind of have to go that route. So, Fire Seeker, what's going on, man? I have been getting so many parts for the boat that I just picked up. We've been wanting to take the Gladius, that underwater submersible right there, that 4K underwater drone. We've been wanting to take that out to some really clear water, and it's just got way too costly trying to hire a boat. So I decided to buy my own boat, which also is ending up to be quite a costly endeavor. But it is what it is. Once I own it, it's mine. You know, I went and picked up a 2-inch ball today. I had to get some carabiners. So I had to buy a class 1 Reese hitch for my truck. I had to buy the wiring or for my Ford Focus, and then I had to buy the wiring harness, the 4-prong wiring harness. I got to wire all that in plus attach the hitch, and then we'll be able to start to tow the boat with my little Ford Focus. So it's turning out to be quite costly, honestly. But we needed our own boat. It'll allow me to do a lot more reviews. So you put the sheds up yet? $50 a night? Nah, man. No. I noticed that some of the rivets in the boat are leaking, so I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna take my drill and I got some wire brushes. I'm gonna just completely shine the whole bottom of the boat, and then I'm gonna fill it with water and find out where the rivets are leaking, and then we're gonna have to do a little bit of patchwork to the bottom. All those John boats leak after they start getting a little age on them, and they get So we're gonna do a little bit of patchwork to the bottom of it and bring it back to life. Flex Seal. So I've heard. I'm actually looking at a gallon of liquid Flex Seal. I'm going to shave the whole bottom of the boat. I did buy some blazing rods, so I can actually weld some of the aluminum with some blazing rods. And if there's cracks, and then take care of the cracks. If it's rivets, I'm probably just going to Flex Seal the whole bottom of the boat. Put a gallon on there and just smooth it all out. Put another gallon on there once again and smooth it all out. And it should be good to go. So bust out another 1,000. I hear you, man. It's a small boat. It just hasn't been taken care of properly, so it needs a little love. So yeah, man. But yeah, no, the liquid Flex Seal is actually pretty good stuff. The spray-on Flex Seal is kind of a joke to me. That stuff doesn't work. But if you get it in a gallon, so if you buy 2 gallons of it, I'm actually gonna reach out to Flex Seal and see if they'd be willing to send me 2 gallons to make a YouTube video, because it's about $92 a gallon for Flex Seal. So I saw it on TV. I did too, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I have seen a lot of success with Flex Seal, so I definitely have been thinking about it. It's something that's been on my mind. Just don't buy the spray kind. That sucks. If you're gonna do it right with the liquid stuff. 18 watchers and 6 like confuses me. I don't even care anymore. People either come in and they hit the like button or they don't. You know, man, I have just been enjoying life. I haven't really been focused on YouTube. Honestly, me and her have just been having fun, and feels good. Feels good to get away. You know, not direct all of my attention and time at YouTube. I'm not saying I'm going anywhere. It's not a priority. So I'm enjoying life at the moment, and it's suiting me better. I'm a happier person for it. So I'll make videos when I can. As you can see, the Spark is on the table charging. We're going to do an IMU calibration and all that fun jazz tomorrow, and take it out if it's not windy before work, and maybe take a flight. So, but yeah, most of my drones are kind of parked right now. It has been extremely windy, and there's no point in me just making dumb videos for no reason. So, CJ Hyde, what's up? John C. YouTube is a global hobby. I agree. Cool. But I did hit the like button. Well, thank you, James. If you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. it's I'm done telling people to do it. If they haven't figured out where it's at by now, I'm not going to force them to. So, yeah, they like what I do or they don't. But I'll tell you what, this Minn Kota 55-pound thrust trolling motor that the guy gave me is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. It runs like a 5 horsepower boat motor. It's crazy. And then he gave me a whole Minn Kota power station. So I ordered a trickle charger for this power station that I got. So I've actually got some really decent equipment. I ordered a brand new outboard motor that we're going to have to do a break-in process on before I can use it. But hey, I want to have a boat. I'm sick and tired of not owning a boat. I wanted something simple, requires a little maintenance right out the hole, and then use it. You know, that's it. I don't want a big boat. Just something fun. 14 degrees here in Illinois. Yeah, it's been 60s during the day here and low 40s at night, so it's still a little chilly. However, we do have those nice hot days where it'd be fun to have a boat to take out. So, yeah, don't forget, Bob, what's up? Flex Seal is pet safe, Bob says. Hey, am I allowed to join the stream? You want to come in, Mike? Drop your email address real fast, dude, and I'll just copy and paste it. I'll let you know once I've. Bob, you want to join too? You're more than welcome to, Bob. Maybe if you buy a big boat. Gerald, I bought a nice small boat. No, no. No, huh, Mike? All right, well, I'll tell you what. Oh, man, I haven't signed into Discord on this computer yet. I don't remember my Discord password. Don't drop it. Well, if you want to, man, and you're not afraid, just put it in the comments section there. Damn, he said negative 18 here last night. That's crazy, Bob. Negative 18. I thought 0 was a rude awakening this morning. That's awesome. 17 people. Winning. I really like the paint on the boat, Dan. Great price too. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the side paint, I think. But as far as the bottom, I gotta redo the entire coating on the bottom. So he said I look like a bear right now. John, what's up, dude? It's still a good deal, even if I have to flex seal the entire bottom of the boat. That's fine. The inside of the boat looks fantastic. The bottom of the boat definitely has some things to be desired. So I'm gonna have to totally take a brush and just shine the whole bottom of it with my drill and a wire brush kit. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and figure out where the leaks are coming from, seal them, and then we're gonna do a whole coat of flex seal right across the bottom, all the way up to the top pin bracket. So. So it should be fine after that. Should have no leaks. Bob, you want to join? It's up to you, man. I can sit in here all by my lonesome. You know, I don't care, bro. Oh man, I'm gonna go grab a water here in a sec. You're gonna have to put a name on the back of the boat. Yeah. If it looks like we're sinking, we probably are. That's what it's gonna say on the back of the boat. The USS, I'm pretty sure I'm sinking. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the boat video, then get some rest. Sounds good, John C. I can't till I figure out this jetpack thingy. Oh, sweet. Jetpack. Now I'm in. You can do it, Bob. Are you going to name the boat? Yeah, the USS. I'm pretty sure I'm sinking. You don't like that? Right on the back. Poop. Or it'll say, Flo, where are you at? Oh, I support offshore drilling. Little picture of a girl bent over on a boat. Oh, I can't do that. That's too much. SS Solo. You can even play with your lizard on cam. Can't wait to see drones flying in and out of the boat. The SSDW. I like that. Sounds smooth. The SS Minnow. Got an eyelash starting to irritate me. Couple of questions. Did I miss something here? I watched your video on the Bugs 3 long range mod, but I have a couple questions as to what I solder on the board inside of the bird in TX. I'm pretty sure I went over that very thoroughly in the video, man. I tried to explain it to the best of my ability. It's really hard to show you or tell you what you're soldering just by explaining it to you right now. You're just gonna have to watch the video and try to follow it to the best of your ability, man. There's a wire inside of a mesh, and what you're gonna do is pull the mesh back across. I know this looks weird. You're gonna pull the mesh back across the wire, and then you're gonna twist the mesh wire, and then you're going to open up the bottom half. If you look closely at the wire that's already soldered in there, you will see that one side is mesh and the other side is the middle wire. You just got to look closely at what's already soldered, and that'll give you an idea. Not a fan of ginger. Axiomatic, what's up? I would love to be standard with ginger. Paint the boat with a drone worship logo and a YouTube logo and possibly a subscribe button. That's food for thought. I could have it custom painted, I guess, if we decide to keep it. We may end up getting a larger boat in the near future. We'll see. I kind of wanted a V hull so I could take on the ocean. We'll see how the John boat treats us first. If I need a V hull, then I'll go ahead and sell the boat that we have because I do have a title for it. I can sell it and then see if I can start looking at like a 12 or 14 footer V hull. That might suit our needs a little better. We're going to give it a shot first, see what happens. I'm still a little ways from getting into the water. I have to get 2 trailer tires because they're in pretty rough shape. It's $225 to get the trailer registered, at $28 on top of that just to get the tag done on it, and then I have to resurface the bottom of the boat. So, and then we'll start. So I still have to install the Reese hitch, do the wiring harness for the brake system for the lights in the trailer, 2 new tires on the trailer, and surface the boat. Then get it registered and legal, both of them legal, and then we can start looking at taking it out. So we still have a little ways to go. Hi from Canada. I'm just old compared to all you guys. I'm a Gillingham guy. Nice. So yes, I still have work ahead of me. At the moment, project boat setup. Give me a month, should be on the water. I know the problem is, man, it was really hard to show how small that solder area is. I tried to do the best I could on camera, man. I really did. We tried to zoom in, and anytime we got too close, it would go out of focus. It was just hard to explain. You just have to look at the wires that are already soldered on there. I didn't say Miss Hal. So, anybody want to join me? Drop an email. I'll let you in. Turn on my speaker here. There we go. If you'd like to come in and show your beautiful face to everybody, feel free to drop an email address. Damn, from project cars to a project boat. Just never ends. No, it doesn't, but I like the challenge. I really do. Nice, TLS Gaming. Heck yeah. I like projects, man. They keep my mind busy when I don't have anything to do and I don't want to make a video. I just go out and work on a project. I like a good project. I promise you I do. Nobody wants to come into chat? All right. That's fine. I can sit here and talk to my beautiful self. What do you think of this? Move this ball hitch. This thing's heavy. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Minn Kota trolling station. This thing is badass. Oh, it's extremely heavy though. Oh. Whew. That battery is really heavy. Deep cycle. I've been working on it. It's fun. I'm trying to see all the stuff I can hook to it without overpowering it. I don't want everybody to know my email. Unfortunately, that's how this works. If you want to join, you got to drop an email address. It's a beast. It is, man. The battery weighs like 60 pounds almost. 50 pounds. I don't know. That is a massive battery. It's a deep cycle battery. It's a heavy battery. Just surprised he threw it in with the deal. It's crazy. He gave me a lot of stuff with that package, so I had no problem working on the boat when he gave me everything for $300. I was like, I'll spend the extra money and coat the bottom of the boat. Doesn't matter. Wait, join what? Join. You can be on my panel. You can talk to people and they can see your face and they can learn about your channel and you can communicate with me face to face. Yes, it was a great deal. I agree. I also got 4 life jackets. I forgot to say that in the video too. Guy gave me everything I needed to get started basically, except for an outboard motor. The only outboard he gave me was the trolling motor, which still was a heck of a deal. We looked up that trolling motor. It's like $250. So it's still a pretty good deal. Come to Lakeland and fly with me. I have a handful of awesome spots. I will consider that, CJ. Lakeland is a very long drive, though. Okay, that sounds scary face to face. Oh my. Didn't come with the battery. Yeah, it came with the battery. That's why I said he gave me a deep cycle battery, Minn Kota trolling station. It looks absolutely brand new. Brand new 55-pound thrust trolling motor, which is crazy. Boat, trailer, title for trailer and boat, and 4 life jackets, plus a set of oars for the boat and 2 anchors. I'd say I made out like a bandit. The problem is, John, with SLA batteries, sealed lead acid batteries, they don't have the deep draw that you get from these deep cycle batteries. Deep cycle batteries are meant to troll all day with a trolling motor, whereas sealed lead acid batteries normally only give you like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops of trolling time for the batteries completely spent. So, yo, Lyland, Tim Robinson, what's up, dude? Limey. John, older guy. Hey, my friend. Hey, my flying brother. Happy when get a boat and when sell. I can see my face. Tapping trolley motors golden. Oh no, I ordered a brand new outboard motor too. I still have to break it in. It's coming in the mail right now from New Jersey. So I did get a gas powered motor. We're gonna unbox it, do all the fun stuff. Yeah, I never used a trolling motor. They're actually not too bad if you get the right battery for them. They can last all day on the water. Yes, I agree. Actually, in my situation, they're probably good uh, as an emergency backup motor in case something happens to the gas motor. I only bought a little 3.5 horsepower, so I have a little Power Wheels battery. Lasts all day long on my kayak with the trolling motor. Yeah, yeah, all good here. Hope all is well on your end. Yeah, it's not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad, man. I'm just enjoying life right now. Wake up stress free. That's where I'm at right now. Just having fun. Got all these toys, and honestly, right now I'm just having more fun with life and just doing the hobby thing that I want to do at the moment instead of making lots of videos. So that's what I'm doing. Having fun, living a little. Let's say that. Not devoting all my time to YouTube. That's an easy way to put it. And you're still riding your Power Wheels. I broke my Power Wheels. I'm kind of big for it. Oh boy. Bob has the Barbie Corvette Power Wheels. I bet he looks good in it too, man. He's got a just swag. It's just mad swag in that thing. Drive around picking up ladies. Hey, wanna ride my Barbie mobile? Come on, let's go. Let's do this. This is a great bar I know up the road. It's called Coyote Ugly. Just acquired a 501 SS today. All the mods already done. Stoked to fly it. I wish you the best of luck, Tim. My bad. You missed my email. Did I TLS? Let me go back. I don't think I did. Here. How far back did you put it, man? You may want to post it again because I don't see it. No, not seeing on my end, bro. Pop. Unless you removed it real quick. Yanni. What's that say? If you could go to any concert artist, dead or alive, who would you go to see? Oh boy. I think probably Leonard Skinner. That would be the band to go to. Definitely. Flying Brian, what's up? Did you have a good time? Oh, there it is. Okay. I did it twice, but all right, let's see if I can copy this here. All right, so what you're going to do, TLS Gaming, is you're going to open another window on your PC, or if you have Google Hangouts, make sure you're signed into your YouTube account. And I'm going to send you a Hangout link right now. Yes, sir. Invite. Invite posted. Let's see if we get you in here, buddy. I just sent it. Yeah, yeah. If he's got his volume turned up too high, we'll definitely get the echoes. Make sure that you're saying whether it's echoing. Okay, guys. I'm sure I'll hear it on my end too. Oh, Roadkill. What's up, dude? You can use your phone too. Just make sure you have Google Hangouts installed on your device. Sign into your YouTube account on Google Hangouts or your Google, whatever you use your Google account for on YouTube, and then access Hangouts, and you should see an invite from me. Like I said, it's an open panel if anybody wants to join. However, if I catch you trolling, you're going to be kicked out really fast. Okay. I don't mind a little bit of fun, but we don't put up with the trolling. Let's see here. I have the interest, enthusiasm, just not the cash. I don't either, man. Trust me. This was quite the endeavor to get a boat. Thought I've wanted one for a while, and we came across some extra funds, so we decided to commit to it. And once you have the boat, it's yours. You just got to keep up with the maintenance. So, damn, was that a 14er? It's actually a 10er. Did I catch a 9er in there? What were you calling from? A walkie-talkie? I promise I'll behave, whatever that is. Just been busy. Yes, I understand that. Oh, Lord. Won't you buy me a new Bugs 3? Lost it flying into a tree. All my friends have. Yeah, so, Lord, won't you buy me a new Bugs 3? Love, Janice. I wish I could, man. I seriously wish I could. Oh, boy. 19 people in here. What's up? I'm surprised to get this many people this late. 10:36. I wouldn't expect this many people to be in here. I see that TLS Gaming is still probably having an issue getting in here. I hope he finds his way in. I will send him another invite just in case here. Let me send that invite again. Paste invite. Invitation has been posted. All right. 19 peeps and 21 likes. Winning. Thanks, guys. 336 here. What's up, bro? Just popped in. Not much. We're just chatting, showing support to one another. If you guys haven't subbed up to these other channels, I'm not going to be able to join. I'm not able to join. I'm having trouble finding the right website on my Chromebook. No, it's not a website, dude. It's an app. You need to go on your market or whatever and look up Google Hangouts. Anybody else want to join? Open panel, man. Just drop an email address. I'll send you an invite. Just make sure you have Google Hangouts installed on your device. Google Hangouts. Oh boy, I'm still waiting on the C plug to come in for this, man. I keep forgetting that it's the holidays and I order things really late, so I can't try my new phone with the Go app, DJI Go app yet. Can't wait. I'm in my jammies. Don't want to turn Bob on. Bob does get turned on a little easily. I'm gonna sit back a tad here. Oh, make it a little easier on my back. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. You probably see me a little easier too. I'm not so whited out now. Yes, sir. Quick noob question, if you don't mind, DW. Would a Wi-Fi repeater help me out with the Wi-Fi action cam I use on my B3? You know what? That's a really good question, my friend. I don't see why it wouldn't. You know what? I never thought about that before. That's actually a really intuitive idea. I've thought about doing it to drones, but I never thought about amplifying the Wi-Fi signal on a camera. Oh boy. You just opened up a whole new world of possibilities to my poor brain. It's already overloaded with information. Do I think it would work? Sure. You're just amplifying the signal coming from the device. Think about it. If you take a bebop and you're only using your cell phone Wi-Fi to connect to it, and you can only go about 30 or 40 feet, but then you amplify that signal with a Wi-Fi repeater, and then you connect your phone to the Wi-Fi repeater,
You can take the bebop out for miles. I don't see that the principle wouldn't apply to anything else Wi-Fi. I mean, just logically thinking about it, I think the answer is yes. Big money, what's up, dude? Hey, Daniel, what's up, brother? Just popping in real quick to give your stream some love by smashing that like button, man. I'd stay in chat, but I have anxiety attack earlier and I'm trying to get calm. I completely understand, my friend. Take care of yourself. Thanks for popping in, brother. Amplified Visio Shark, 1 kilometer. There you go. I mean, I've had the Bebop 2 out stupid far on a Wi-Fi repeater setup. I mean, dumb far. So, yes. Can it work? Yes. Absolutely. Parrot flypad, power bank, Wi-Fi repeater, unscrewable SMA connections for larger antennas, cell phone in the center. Boom. Home built Sky controller. Escape, where I learned. There you go. He's a great guy. Hashtag. Right on. Back down to 15 viewers, it looks like. What do you want, Solo? What are you doing, buddy? Solo saying hi to everybody. Are you saying hi to everybody? Here. We always try to show them in the streams now. I'm going to turn this. Oh. You going to come out? Oh, somebody's excited. You want one of these? You're going to give him a rice cake. We're going to give him a rice cake. Here, dude. You saying hi to everybody? Come on. Here. You gotta come get it. There you go. No? Take it with you. Come on. You sure? I'm going to throw it in there anyways. There you go. You're just fine, dude. You don't need any of that. Oh, boy. There we go. Back to it. Ham Solo, for those of you guys that are new. Down to 13 viewers. I'm not love, man. I just started this just to chat with people and see what's going on. So if you get bored, feel free to roll out. Or ask questions, one or the other. What I'm here for. 1 of 13. Ham Solo, nice. Yeah, he's a guinea pig. How old is Mr. Ham Solo? He is now officially a little over a year old. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. What? You want a blueberry? Is that what this is about? You want a blueberry? All right. He wants a blueberry. We give him these yogurt blueberries. He loves these things. I know. They smell good, too. You want a blueberry, dude? Here. All right. Here. Take a blueberry. There you go. I'm back. That was too far. There we go. There we go. Blueberry life. I called mine Wilbur. That's actually a good idea. Not too shabby. Let's see. Lost the B3 today. 2 drones in 2 weeks. Last one went Last one started a year ago. Bugs 2 GPS. It happens, man. It's been a while since I've lost a drone, but it happens. Oh, how many have I lost? The 122, no, the H107D Plus got dragged away by the wind and didn't have the power to come back. I lost my Cheerson CX23, or no, my Cheerson CX20 during a mission using nothing but my computer for telemetry and mission planner. That was 2 years ago. My antivirus program kicked on and it took priority over my PC, and mission planner conked out and my drone never came home. So that sucked. Um, Other than that, man, I don't think I've lost any other drones. I think two drones. I think that's it. The Cheerson CX20 had quite a bit of money put into it, but other than that, I don't think I've had any other drones lost. One was because of the wind, just didn't have the ability to fight it, just kept going higher and just took off, and the other one was from a computer program taking priority over my PC. So that sucks. I only lost a X5. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Did you see the cousin I got? The hams? My Patagonian cave? I think I did, Bob. I think we were talking about that. I think you showed him on somebody else's stream. I lost to the Trax alias. Probably better off without it. What's up, JNC? No Limit TV. You remember like yesterday, part of the trade? Yeah, yeah. I think I knew the Hubson was going to fly away. It wasn't a very good bird. It just didn't have much control, especially in the wind. Even in rates level 3, it didn't have the power to fight the wind that was flying in that day. It was my fault. But luckily, I wasn't too much of a fan of that bird anyway, so I can't be upset. It just flew off. However, my Cheerson CX20, I did have quite a bit of cashola poured into, so that was really depressing when I lost that. What can you do? Happens to the best of us, man. But it's been a very long time since I've lost a drone. Super long time, actually. 2 years. 2 years. Extreme Moose Tracks ice cream. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, dude. I love Moose Tracks. That was one of my favorite ice creams of all time. Little Reese's peanut butter cups in there. Oh, my God. Big chunks of curved chocolate. Oh, man. Moose Tracks was that jam. I can't even find it down here. Daniele, a.k.a. Danny D. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Feel free to like and subscribe and talk to each other and do whatever it is you guys do. Communicate. Show support to one another. While my guinea pig eats hay very loudly. I don't know what I'd do without you, Ham. You're too cute, bro. You're way too cute. Jeez. Oh, jeez. So TLS Gaming never made it in. Anybody else want to join me? Drop an email address. You can come on in. We can chat. Enjoying my morning coffee. I actually had a pretty good coffee this morning, too. Yes, sir. I know we can do. Let's do this. Oh, let's do this. There we go. new subs. Thanks to your channel, DW. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad I can help you out there, bud. Give me one sec. I am going to activate screen share. Whee! There it is. Right, close that down. Close this down. Keep the chat up there in the corner. Oops. Let's not do that. Google Hangouts is live. Excellent. Let's turn off my sound here. And never mind, I can't get on. It's all good. We are going to minimize the chat a bit here. It's going to make it a little hard to read the comments, but we're still going to have some fun here. And run. I don't know if I can do this with the chat active, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Nope. Okay, so I think I'm going to lose chat if I do this. So let's go Control-Alt-Delete. Task Manager. There we go. Is that going to work? I don't think I can do this and have the chat popped up. I might be able to. No. Or I can't do it with the chat popped up, but we're going to do a little bit of flying here. I'll keep checking back in. Let's go and turn on the transmitter. There we go. And let's see what I got this set for. I have this in acro. There we go. Acro mode is on. Beautiful. Oh, buddy. Let's have some fun. Ooh. Acro live. I'm not very good at the courses yet. I can play around a little bit, but ooh, punch it. Punch it. There. I'm more of like a free kind of guy. I'm not really a course guy. I like to do spins and rolls and all that fun jazz. I don't know how you guys do the course stuff, man. I like to just have fun. And punch it. Ooh. Backflip, cause that's why. I gotta get my acro bird back up and working again, man. Been too long since I've been able to fly acro. Too long. It's too bad I can't see the comments while I do this, though. This probably looks extremely laggy for you guys. Whee! Alright, that's enough of that. No fun if I can't see the comments with you guys. I never flown acro mode. Often wonder how the likes of Quadmo Rover do it, huh? Go back to this. But stop sharing. There we go. Pull this back up into the corner. And stretch it a bit. Yeah, man. Turn off my controller here. So you never flown acro, huh? It's fun, man. It's been so long since I've done it though. That felt really like weird in my hands again. I gotta get I gotta get the Tyro 99 back up in the air. I want to know how the truck made it on top of the mountain. What if I did Discord instead? I don't know what you mean, TLS. I mean, I just, okay. I don't know what you mean by that. All I can do is share the link with you. No matter what, you have to go through Google Hangouts for me to be able to see your face on here and you to be able to chat with me. So, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Come on, Mike. You know you want to join me, buddy. Don't make me sit here by my lonesome. Get in here, Michael. Yeah, but you don't understand. I can't. All we can do is chat. I can't share that chat with everybody. You see where I'm going with this, TLS? This is a Google Hangout that I can stream to YouTube. Notice at the top of my screen it says Google. Or it should, anyways. It should, anyways. Message. Let's use message in here. Da, da, da. Da, da. Merch. Merch. Sold the Honda, Sean. Da, 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 da. Okay. Doesn't look like anything important. We're good. I'm ugly. Face. Cancel invite. Trusty me. Well, if nobody joins me here pretty soon, I'm probably going to get off here, man. I just came on to chat with you guys for a little bit, see if anybody wanted to come in the room. Steve, what's up, dude? Thank you. I'm actually about to close out if I can't get someone to join the stream here, Steve. I'm looking for conversation. It's kind of hard when people are just, dropping the occasional message in the comments section. I look for interaction. I have to have interaction. My ADHD gets the best of me if I don't have some kind of interaction taking place. I got to go blanket market soon. Oh, man. That sucks, Tim. I feel you, though. Get your beauty sleep, bro. What is this app called? Google Hangouts, brother. Like I said, all you got to do is go to the website and look up Google Hangouts, and then you'll see that you have an invite already from me there. As long as you log into Google Hangouts with the same Google account that you use with your YouTube, you will pop up as your YouTube channel on here. It's really easy to do. You're doing it from your phone, right? Mike is calling me. That's weird. Let's see what Mike has to say. Mm-hmm. What's up, dude? Huh? Michael. You gonna join me? No, I gotta send you an invite. You gotta drop me an email address. Yeah, you don't have to have your video on. You got it? Yeah, just drop your email address. I'll copy it, and then as soon as I copy it, I'll let you know, and you can just delete it. Yeah. Just go back in my YouTube video and just drop your email address, and then I'll copy it, send it. You can delete it. All right. All right, bro. All right, Mike might join us here in a sec. Oh, he probably won't be on camera, but he'll join us, I think. All right, sounds good, Sleeping Bear. Like I said, I don't expect too many people to come in and out. We're not really talking drones tonight. We're just kind of hanging out and having some fun, man. I'll join when I can, buddy. Sounds good, bro. Solo, what are you doing? Oh, water? Okay. He makes a lot of noise. Come on, Mike. Drop me an email address, bro. Mm-hmm. There it is. Let me copy. All right, bro. You can delete it. Invite sent. All right, dude. I sent it. So now if you go to Google Hangouts, you should see an invite from me that you can join. See if we can get you in here. I'm going to try to join. Hey, man, you got the invite, TLS. You got this, bro. Mm-hmm. You got this, bro. Here's Mike. Mike, what's up, dude?
What's up?
My speaker on? Hold on. There we go. Now I got you on.
Had to kill the audio. Damn, I got something else ringing over here.
Really?
Yeah, another phone.
All right, everybody say what's up to Mr. Mike Brooks. This is proving to be very difficult. No, sir. TLS Gaming, man. Poor TLS has never signed into Google Hangouts before. Once he gets this figured out, man, he'll be having a blast.
Ain't nothing to it. He can handle it.
Yeah. Newfound Productions. What's up, Mike? RC John says, what's up?
I got like 3 phones ringing over here.
Oh my gosh.
They're all on the same Google account.
Really?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be ringing anymore.
I just killed them all. What's up, John? Can you hear me, John? There you go.
He said, hey, Mike.
I thought Bob was going to jump in here. What happened to him?
I don't know. Bob just kind of disappeared. I don't know. Is Chris and them live? I didn't even check.
They were earlier.
Oh, well, I just go live now whenever. So let's
John
see.
needs to jump in here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They were live 50 minutes ago. 50 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think they signed off about the same time that you signed on.
Yeah. No, we're down to 7 viewers. We're loved, Mike. We're loved by everybody.
Apparently. I scared them all.
Oh, man. You dog, you. Oh, boy.
Yeah, dude.
The boat was a good deal. I noticed after I got it home that there was some patchwork that had been done to the bottom of it, and it looks like maybe it was a couple of years ago, right? And some of the patches are starting to peel. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and tear off all the patchwork that's been done on the bottom of this boat and just redo it.
Oh, get you some of that Flex Seal, man.
Yeah, I gotta buy the liquid. Dude, no, it works wonders if you buy the liquid Flex Seal. If you buy the standard Flex Seal in the spray bottle, that stuff's a joke. That doesn't fix anything. It's just
Yeah,
it doesn't come out with a solid enough stream to do anything.
I'm just joking. I'm just going from that damn commercial they got with the screen door, man. I just, I think that's kind of a joke.
Yeah, I mean, there have been people that have tested it with success. There was a couple guys that took a John boat and cut 2 massive holes out in the bottom and then covered it with screen. And then they took Flex Seal and put 2 gallons of Flex Seal across the whole bottom of the boat, covering it. And they were able to fish for 20 minutes before finally one of them on accident dropped an oar and it went through the screen. And then, boom, they sank the boat.
Well, that sucks. Either way, if you got to do a little bit of work to the boat, man,
Yeah, I'm not
you got
stressed.
a great deal. The battery, the trolling motor, the life preservers. Shit, man,
Oh,
you,
hell.
you did great, man.
He said it doesn't leak at all, and I'm guessing he's probably right, but I don't like to see stuff peeling because peeling means that it's old. And if you can just cut the head off the dragon right out the hole, then you don't even have to stress it later on.
Oh, definitely, go and get it running. I mean,
So
I
all
don't
these
know how to do all that kind of patchwork to it, but hey, it can't be that that hard.
yeah, all these little aluminum boats with rivets, they all leak after a while. There's nothing you can do about it unless you start patching. Part of owning an aluminum rivet boat. I've come to learn that. That's when you're up the creek without a paddle. I can't join now. Shouldn't be up. I need parents' permission to download apps. It is restricted. Built into my phone. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Well, like I said, if anybody wants to join this Google Hangout like Mike just did, just drop your email address. I'll send you an invite. Then you just go to Google Hangouts and accept the invite, and you can join me on chat.
And if you're as ugly as I am, you don't even have to get on video.
Yeah, you can just turn your camera off like Mike. I'm gonna be that guy too. I'm just gonna turn my camera off. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
But you're cute. Everybody wants to see you.
Yeah, I'm such a good looking guy. Look at that. See that guy? That's a good looking guy right there.
We need to get John in here.
We need to get John in here. I agree.
He said he's in bed, but that don't make no difference. He's still, right there. He can jump in. Come on, John. Join the stream, bro. Come on, man.
Very true.
So what are we going to drop next from the solo?
How's that?
What are we going to drop next from the solo?
Oh, I don't know. There we go.
There you go.
That's a little more fitting.
That would be an improvement for me.
Oh, thanks, man. Love you too, bro.
I said for me, that would be an improvement.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had this thing on in a while.
I want a Batman mask.
I am the revolution. Oh, man. That's funny. There we go. We'll just set that aside there. There you go. Pull out the old DW hat. Feels good.
John, I knew you're a night owl too, man. You ain't in bed. That's an excuse.
Oh, man. we went from 7 back up to 10. Apparently, we've become interesting.
Maybe.
Come to the dark side. We have free donuts and coffee and apple streusels. Let's see. CLS said nice hacker mask. Hey, man. I'm so sick of what the government's doing. I've been debating for the longest, Mike, about whether I want to keep flying until they get all this stuff figured out.
Well, some people are happy with the new rules that's coming out, but man, it's kind of a mute point at this point. As long as it's going to take for them to implement them anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
True.
I wouldn't worry about any of the crap unless you got some asshole that's planning on turning you in for something or something. I don't know. I
That is
couldn't give a shit less about any of that.
That's a weekly thing, though, man. Weekly, someone's like, "You're flying over people." I'm like, "They're in cars." Have you read any of the rules? Like, do you understand the rules, or are you just one of those newbies that just got into it, think you understand the rules, and then go around terrorizing people's videos because you think you know the law?
No, say, look, buddy, unless you got some FAA credentials, shut the hell up.
To the real.
Say, do you go out here and pull people over on the road also when they're speeding?
Yeah,
You know, I mean, what the hell is it? Who self-appointed you to go around here and rag on people about whatever? Especially when you don't know half the rules to begin with, and
right.
you're interpreting them wrong.
I'm
So
always ready for that person, and I always pin their comment. And I do that intentionally. My girlfriend says she hates that I do that. And I'm like, you know what, though? It gives them an idea to let other people see their comment first, and that way they can put their opinion in, or what the actual law really is. That's why I do it. So first I school them, and then after they've had enough of that, I troll them a little bit. And then after I'm done with that, I drop the hard evidence on them, and then I tell them I'm going to leave their comment up. And then normally after about a day, they delete it because they're like, "Oh man, I'm getting bashed by a bunch of people."
hmm. No, it was just like that FBI agent that's my neighbor coming over giving me crap about it.
Oh, poor Dustin. You know how Dustin flies. Dustin's kind of one of those, Dustin Danil. He's
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of one of those because we talk, and I've talked to him numerous times about being in Hawaii, and we talked on Facebook a bunch of times, and I kept bringing up. I said, "Bro, you're still part of the U.S. How are you doing this? Like, I mean, I don't care what you do, bro, as long as you don't like do some craziness, But how are you not getting in trouble?" He's like, "Dude, people try to turn my videos in all the time. The FAA always watches them and just like looks left." I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's like you're flying 25 miles away with a Parrot Disco. I gotta think there's a few situations where that's not good to be doing that. And I voiced my opinion to Dustin about that. I said I can understand a couple miles, bro, but now you're getting so far out there that you don't really have good reaction time with your drone, even if you're flying 4G LTE. For all you know, there's a helicopter coming. You don't even see it. You know what I mean? So I can understand the LOS to a point. I think a good distance setting is about a mile. I think that's there should be no reason to go further than that. You know what I mean? But I do see that Dustin has a thing with where it comes to going against authority. He doesn't seem to like being told that he can and can't do things, and he's always been against it, and that's why he does those flights. That's why he does those videos. You know, he's always been against kind of fight the system sort of thing, and I do that to a point. That's why I changed my name to Drone Worship the Revolution. I do it to a point, but I also don't like to, blatantly, push the boundaries of what the laws are. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I enjoy Dustin's videos. You know, I don't want to see anybody get hurt either, and I don't think anybody does.
Right.
But I think along with the technology, just like the technology that has advanced to the point that allows him to fly that far away, the technology also needs to expand to the point where the drones also have some kind of little beacon on it that identifies them.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is aircraft close by,
Right.
they'll see some kind of thing on their display
Now,
that shows them that there's something nearby that they need to fly above 400 feet.
mm-hmm. We did address that at one point, and it was brought up you remember that big meeting they had where they didn't allow the hobbyists to go to that meeting? You remember that? That Congress all sat down and had that big powwow and invited everybody but uh,
Right, where they were repealing Section 336 or
336, and they sat down and had that big powwow. And, you know, there was nobody to represent us at that. And, but I do remember a point that was brought up after rewatching the entire interview and all the stuff that went down. They did talk about drones needing a way to, every drone that comes out in the future, to have some kind of tracking device attached to it. And I'm honestly not opposed to that, because it will hold people accountable for their actions, and then we can stop all this craziness. There's a reason why you have a license plate on your vehicle, to hold you accountable for your actions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't see any problem with that on drones. If it'll keep people in line. It'll make them not want to do crazy stuff with their drones. And if they do, then they get held accountable for it. I'm totally for that. I want this hobby to stay around forever.
Right.
It's and it'll also make sure that people are following those guidelines and those rules that are set down for no-fly zones. And but what do we do about previous drones that haven't had that technology? Is that something we would have to add in, or is it grandfathered in? And then, you know what I'm saying? So
No, they could add a simple attachment, a beacon transmitter, about the same weight as like one of those loom cubes or something. The short amount of distance that it needs to transmit the beacon, which is where it just sends a signal out like every 10 seconds or so, is slow draining on the battery. And it can also identify the person. So if it's built into all the newer drones, something like Gatwick and these airport incidents or whatnot, they will be limited as to the drones that they're able to do that kind of thing with, even though that was a hoax to begin with, just so that the buyer or the airport could get a better deal on it. So nobody knew that the airport was up for sale prior to that incident.
Right. Give me 1 second. AJ Productions wants a shout out. AJ Productions, what's up, brother? Give you a quick shout out because you're searching for one there, so we'll let you have it. Jelly Duck, what's up? Tony Red, Tonio Red, what's up, man? So what the I guess where I was going with that, Mike, was that the fight back was from the pilots, and the pilots were saying that they don't want to have to spend a fortune on their planes to install this stuff. I mean, who pays for it? They wanted the government to pay for it if they had to add extra equipment to their aircrafts to be able to detect drones. They didn't want to have to install it based on hobbyists flying around. They didn't see it as a necessity thing to have. And if it's going to be forced on them, that they think the government should pay for these transponder detection equipment that would be inside their planes. They don't want to have to fork out $1,000 for some device that's going to detect drones. So I get where they're coming from too. We're forcing them to do something they don't want to pay for just so that they can fly in airspace that was already theirs from the get-go, is how they're looking at it. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, at the same sense, if that's their complaint, then they need to make sure that they're above 400 feet. Whereas the helicopters, they definitely fly below 400 feet.
Oh, yeah.
But if you own a helicopter, there's nothing cheap about keeping up the maintenance or whatever on an airplane.
I agree.
So if they've got to spend an extra $1,000 to fly lower than 400 feet, then they need to go ahead and spend the money to do that. So, I mean, we're spending that much on our drones. They can afford to spend it on their aircraft.
Yeah. And I would agree with that. JFPV, what's happening, bro? Trying to catch people coming in as well. So, I'm just so irritated by not having. I mean, dude, let's take into account how long drones have really been out now. What, 2010? That's when we first started seeing the real FPV drones kind of hitting the market. The first, real starter GPS platforms were kind of hitting the market. They didn't really take off until like 2013, I want to say. That's when drones started growing fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, exponentially ever since like 2010.
And then by 2014, man, it was kind of a booming industry starting to take off. And then by 2015 and 16, man, drones had just started to dominate the market. And it's just been going up from there. But I've noticed a massive decline in sales now. because of all the rules and regulations that are going into play. And I'm wondering if that's helping the government or hurting them. You know, they're losing all that money on hobbyists walking away. I've seen so many people walk away now. Like, I just don't want to deal with this. I'm done. You know?
Oh, I don't doubt there's been a decline in the sales recently just because of people that were on the fence
Mm-hmm.
and all this negativity that they keep seeing on the news about drones. You know, they say, oh, I don't want to get involved in all that crap, so I'm just going to hold on. But
John Lawson says, first time viewer here. What's up, all? What's up, man? Yeah, I mean, as far as like, I have to assume that the drone market's not doing as good as it was because look at Parrot. Parrot is stepping way, way back now. They've completely dropped the Bebop 2 out of their lineup, and that's crazy to me. And they're canning a bunch of their employees because the Parrot, you know, the Anafi didn't really sell the way they thought it was going to. And that just sounds abnormal to me. It doesn't sound normal. It sounds like, you know, there's a major decrease in sales, whether they want to admit it or not. I think they're fairly certain that's what's happening, you know. So DJI may still be killing it, but a lot of these companies like Unique, they're not doing very well anymore. You know, Parrot's just not doing very well.
no doubt.
So,
What's up, Michael McReynolds?
hey, Michael McReynolds, what's going on, bro?
Parrot, I think, made a couple of bad business choices there because the Anafi, I think, was kind of overpriced to start off with.
Mm-hmm, I would agree.
And with them nickel and diming you on the apps and crap after you make the purchase, I don't agree with that.
Sure.
The cost of their batteries was extreme.
Yeah.
You know, around the holiday, they came out with some decent deals on those Anafis. I think you could pick one up for like $549.
Right.
And I think it was worth that, $5 to $549. You know, that was a good deal for the Anafi.
Sure.
And on top of that, they came out with an even better deal when you bought the bundle for another $150. You got 2 batteries, a case, extra props. But it's kind of, you know, last minute thought here because they've already decided to shut that down. And, you know, but I think it's their own fault.
Right.
They overpriced it to start with. And I like that drone. It, the portability of it, the ease of and quickness of getting it up in the air. It was quiet bird. I don't think I've ever flown a bird that was that quiet. The only real issue I had with it was range, but not everybody flies as far as I would like to also. So
I was surprised by the Sparks range, honestly. That goes pretty far.
oh no doubt.
Yeah, I just wish that, you know, on windy days it was able to stabilize the gimbal. And I know it's in sport mode, so I know if it leans at all, it's going to automatically trigger the gimbal to go sideways. But man, I really wish they had worked on that a little more.
Yeah, the gimbal's a little weak for it, but
Yeah.
if it's not too windy, it's not bad. But no, I like the Spark. I've got one video up where I got 8,000 feet out of it. And it actually seems to have better range than my Mavic Air.
Right.
And I like the feel of it. You know, when you're trying to fold those little legs out on the Mavic Air, that thing feels
weak.
chintzy. It feels weak. So I don't know. I think if I had to grab one of the two, if I had a choice, I would grab the Spark.
Yeah. It does feel like a dense little bird, doesn't it?
I think the Spark would have a much better survival falling out of the sky.
Just holding it feels solid, man.
Yeah.
Feels like this thing could really take a smack and it would stay in one piece. The leg support feels really solid on this thing.
No doubt. If someone could actually trim the weight up on that thing to the point of getting it up under 250 grams to where it wasn't even governed by the FAA, That would be a killer bird, man.
I was actually just talking about that with a girlfriend. I wanted to find a crashed one, Spark, and pair it with my controller after I got it working and see exactly how much I could take out of it to make it flyable. Because let me show you something. The Wingsland S6 is heavy and shoots in 4K with the little brushless motors, but this comes in at 252 grams. If I remove these rubber things off the bottom, this would actually fall under the category of FAA ruling.
Really? It's that light?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, sweet.
That's with a battery in it. So the Spark, however, I'll weigh them here. Let me put them on the scale real quick. I'll tell you what they weigh. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to tilt my camera down so you guys can see the table here. Give me 1 sec to grab the scale. We're going to use the digital scale so we can zero this thing out a little easier. All right. So I'll aim it towards you guys. Not that you'll be able to see it. Actually, I'll just read it off to you. Let me turn it on and zero it out. All right. So we're at 0.0 grams. Let's go ahead and just set it right on the middle of it. Yeah. Okay. So 261.4 grams. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I mean, it's still heavy. It still feels solid. You know, the legs fold in just like the other one. It feels like a decent little bird, man. This would be great for carrying around with 4K camera. If they actually finished this and made it good, man, this would have been a fantastic selfie product. Then you take the Spark, zero it out. The Spark comes in at an astonishing 310 grams. And if I remove my gimbal shield here and set it back down, comes in at 303 grams. You would have to shave 53 grams off this. Now, in reality, that's really not too much. Okay. If you put your mind to it, you could probably get it down to weight.
Definitely.
The question is how much plastic would have to come out of it and how much durability are you going to lose by doing it? Now, you could shave, if you took this apart, you could shave lines into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could cut out big, massive chunks out of here and still keep the stability. You could probably do the same thing with the sides here.
Yeah, the arms could be trimmed up.
You could probably even trim the arms down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And find out exactly how much you could take out of it. I think you could probably get down to 249 grams with a little bit of effort. It may look a bit weird, but you could probably get it down to 249 grams. So, yeah. Anyways.
Definitely doable. But I didn't realize the S6 was that light. That's actually something worth playing with right there.
Yeah.
What's the remote cost for that thing?
You're talking about the R6 transmitter for this?
Yeah.
The R6 transmitter is about $100 for the S6. But remember, they stepped away from this project. Even though it's got optical flow and 2 sonar sensors and optical avoidance and light sensors, like this thing has a boatload of technology and it even runs
it's brushless motors and it's got GPS, right?
Yep, with GLONASS, so it'll pick up a ton of satellites, and it's really stable fly, man. But they took out stabilization for the footage. They don't have stabilized footage on this anymore, and you know me, man, I have to have at least stabilized footage to fly. They used to offer it, but they said that it was too much battery life being drained, so they removed the stabilization. Too many complaints about people not getting long enough flight time. So,
if someone put their mind to it and actually manufactured a drone that was just under that weight limit, they'd sell like hotcakes, man, because everybody would say, hey, FAA, whatever. Yeah, you don't govern what I'm flying, so kiss my ass.
Yeah. Let's see here. John Lawson, this is actually the Wingsland S6, and this is the Wingsland S6 Elite Edition. This is the black premium edition. This one, the sensors work indoors and outdoors. It does shoot in 4K and really super high res 1080. This thing could have been fantastic. The problem is the battery only lasts about 7 minutes. So I have to assume that's these small, underpowered props that they have on here. If they were to put bigger props, this thing would probably have way better air management and use less RPMs to stay airborne, therefore giving you longer flight times. But they never went back and revisited the props. So it came with these little doohickey props on here that just expend the battery at extremely high rate discharge. So 6 or 7 minutes, that's what you get out of it. Yep, Wingsland S6.
Did you ever weigh the Tele?
I did. That could have been a fantastic bird too if they just had a SD card slot on it. I don't remember what it weighed though. It was definitely under the weight limit, way under the weight limit.
Yeah.
It weighed as much as the Parrot Mumbo, I think. What do I have? I have the Parrot Spider, so I can give you an idea. It's probably within a 20-gram difference of the Parrot Spider. I have that on my okay. I actually have the Parrot Spider on my hydrofoil. Wow, it's really dusty. I need to clean the shelf. So, yeah, it's currently on the Parrot hydrofoil. I think I can unlock it here. Let's see if I can take it off the hydrofoil.
Is that the one Steven sent you?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is about the weight of the Tello. Give me 1 sec. Pull out the scale again. Dude, no, people, this actually ended up turning out to be quite a good show, honestly. People are learning a lot today. All right, let's see if I can actually put this on the scale. Is it going to fit? All right, we're zeroed out. Am I going to be able to get it on there comfortably? Let's try flipping it upside down. Let's see if that makes any difference. There we go. Around 60 grams, let's say.
Oh, sweet.
And that's with a battery in it.
And now the frame on that is the exact same size as Tele?
Yeah. Yeah, they almost look identical, actually. I actually did a hover test between the Tello and this. This does have the optical flow as well as the sonar sensor, so you can see the optical flow camera and the sonar. And they're both pretty steady birds, man. I'm not going to lie. Very steady. But this was moving all over the place. When I sped up the film, you could see it doing this. And the Tello, man, it was just sitting right there kind of doing this a little bit. So the Tello definitely was it's definitely more stable. But, I mean, Parrot still makes fantastic products, man. You got to give it to them. And we still have to take the hydrofoil out. I should probably do that.
If they could just take and come up with a compromise between that kind of a frame and something like the Spark, where they had the tubular legs on it, that would get rid of the weight and put it under 250 grams right there.
Yeah.
Be sweet, man.
There we go.
JP Slater says, "What's up, Darth Vader? Vapor? Who's Darth Vapor?"
I guess that's me, Darth Vapor.
All right.
Yeah, dude, we still got to take out the Parrot hydrofoil. This thing apparently on water is pretty cool. I have yet ever tested it. I still need to do that, man. I thought this thing would be fun to take out, and I just have not had a chance to get it out there and actually give it a test run. Then again,
I forgot about it myself. I remember now that you brought it up there.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
That thing might be a load of fun, man.
Yeah.
It's tripping me out watching you on the screen on YouTube and then watching you here because of the lag difference between the two.
But, dude, these parrot sumo jumpers, these things are fantastic. These things are fun. You can extend these with a Wi-Fi repeater and fly them with the mini. So you can fly it with this setup if you want, or not fly it, but you could drive it with this setup with the Wi-Fi repeater. You could send this way around the block on your corner. You can actually take this thing on a trip if you really wanted to. This thing's fun, absolutely fun.
You cruise that thing around the neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With a decent repeater like I got, sure.
It's a damn shame that parrots getting out of the consumer grade RC, but hey, it's sort of their own fault. I can't. Right now I've been keeping an eye on Best Buy ever since the holiday, and Best Buy has not restocked the Bebop 2 because
Really?
they were blowing that thing out at like $249,
Right.
and that's an amazing deal for that bird. So I don't guess they're going to get any more at Best Buy. So
Dude.
if anybody wants a decent bird, they need to shop around and find them a Bebop 2.
Yeah.
Because the price is going to go up on it after you can't find them anymore.
Sure. That's why I kept mine. We bought that brand new Parrot Bebop 2 there. I got rid of the Sky Controller 2. I'm still flying with the Sky Controller 1. So it's it is what it is, man. I happen to think the Parrot Bebop 2 is a fantastic drone. It really is, man. For what you get, it's just incredible. But we got to take that out, Mike. That thing still needs to see the water, dude, properly.
Which one? The Mambo? The boat that you just had?
No, the Gladius, the 4K underwater submersible.
Oh. Well, you got to get working on that boat, man.
I'm telling you, the boat's still got like a month before it sees the water. But boy, that I want to take that out to the Keys and drop it off in the coral reef off the boat.
Uh-huh.
So
That'd be cool, man.
I got this $2,200 underwater platform just sitting in my room getting no use right now, and I can shoot in 4K. What, we can dive to a depth of, what was it, 100 meters, so 333 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to take it out.
Me. Send it to me. I'll run it around my pond out here for a little while.
I don't know how it would do with seaweed. There are brushless motors on it though, so but yeah, dude. I needed a boat because I want to start reaching out to more of those underwater companies like Dustin. You know what I mean? Dustin's got such a perfect spot. He can just go put it at the beach and take it out. There's coral all around him. I got to actually travel and go places to get that kind of footage. So
I'm jealous of both of y'all because y'all practically got flying weather all year long or boating weather all year long. I'm up here. It's going to get down to like 10 degrees up here tonight. I haven't been able to fly because of it's either too windy, snowing, and it just, I don't know. Every time I turn around, I'll see the weather reporters say, oh man, it'll be up to 50 degrees on such and such day. And next thing you know, it's 30-mile-an-hour gust of winds, and I still can't fly.
And I'm telling you, the past couple of days has been extremely windy, though, like super, super windy.
Mm-hmm.
Super windy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how windy it's been. It's unfortunate. But
I actually wanted to get out there and film that blood moon last night.
Yeah, I heard about that. I forgot all about that.
But it was way too damn windy for me to put a bird up.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure, even though we only got 8 people in here, make sure you guys are subbing to each other's channels, man. This is how you guys grow. This is how the hobbyists grow. I'm currently the operator.
We got JP Slayer. Anybody got any questions or any input that they want to throw into this?
I know, man. I'm waiting for someone to ask a question or get involved. It's just the two of us, Mike. Don't forget to hit that. And if you forgot, and if you're really feeling yourself, give that bell a little.
Who sent those to you, Chris?
Yeah, Chris 3D printed them for me. I gotta find somewhere to put them. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Yeah, dude. Oh boy. I'm not the late night guy I used to be, that's for sure.
Well, man, my night's just starting.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Who out there's got a bebop too?
What's that?
Who out there's got a bebop too?
Oh man, I still gotta do there's the mod on that thing, man. I gotta do the 4GLT mod. I got too much to do first. First thing to do is mount that class 1 hitch to my car so I can put the new ball on there, get this thing going. Then I got to plug in the trailer lights to find out what's going on with the lighting. One of the bulbs is not activating. So if I have to, I may have to order a light kit for the trailer and just do a reinstallation of the light kit. Which luckily is only $24, but it looks like it's going to be about a 2-hour electric job. Get that working properly. Get new tires for the trailer because they are shot. They are dry rotted like crazy. I'm surprised it made it back to the house. We were traveling at 60 miles an hour at some points, and when I got home and looked at the tires, I was like, wow, I'm surprised this thing made it home.
You still got a great deal on it, man. I wouldn't be complaining.
Oh no, I'm not. It's just gonna take a little more time than expected to get it water worthy, you know. Once we do, I'm sure I'll be having an absolute blast.
No, when I saw you got the trolling motor and the battery with it, man, I said, Jesus, man. Because the night before you went to pick it up, you were talking about buying a trolling motor and the battery. And I knew that was a couple $100 right there.
Well, it was actually like $400 all together, $450 worth of just gear and equipment he gave me. You know, it was already a deal to begin with. I told myself I'd be fine with putting some money into the trailer and doing what's necessary, you know.
Yeah. Them tires you can probably pick up for, I don't know, $25 a piece or something.
Yeah, actually, I found 2 brand new tires with rims, the exact ones that are on there for like $57 brand new. They'll just send them to me. I'll air them up and then slap them on there. So that's what we're going to do. We'll save one of them as a backup tire just in case. We'll take the better tire and, you know, air it up. Keep it just as a backup for the side of the road.
Yeah, definitely need a spare.
So, yeah. Yep. So, anyway.
None people watching here. Anybody got any questions?
Nope. Nope. We covered a lot of topics. Still no questions. Be interesting to see how many dislikes I got. I still got my little hater posse that rolls through.
Well, I don't see any dislikes. 33 likes.
Let's see. Who shot first, Han or Greedo? That's not even a question, bro. You're asking a true Star Wars fan who shot first. I don't even need to answer that question, honestly. If you're a true Star Wars fan, you shouldn't even have had to ask me that, dude. I got the Star Wars plaque on the wall. Can you tell I'm a Star Wars fan, man? Depends on what you're talking about, though. The revised edition or the original? The digitally remastered? edition or the original release edition. That's what it comes down to. They've bored me, Mike. They have bored me. There's no discussion taking place.
George Lucas redo what should be done with CGI.
Yeah, he's talking about the digitally remastered version of Star
Okay.
Wars. It was horrible. As soon as I watched it, I went, I watched the original probably like 1,000 times. And then I got a hold of some digitally remastered versions. And I was watching it and I wasn't thinking anything of it until all of a sudden all these scenes that I don't remember started popping up in the movie. I was like, I don't remember that being in the original. What the hell? And then all of a sudden I saw this digital overlay of other things that had been added in. I was like, what is this? And then I looked at the box and realized I bought the digitally remastered version of Star Wars. They added in 26 minutes of extra footage. Can you find them all? Oh, and then they revised that edition and dropped it back to 15 minutes of extra footage and cut out a lot of the stuff people were complaining about. And I still hated that version too. So there you go.
Which one was it that they redid or brought Princess Leia back to life in it?
That was that Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One.
Oh,
Where they
okay.
digitally remastered her face. And actually, there were two people in that they digitally did, and the other one was Tarkin. Um, Grand Moff Tarkin, his character. Actually, they got sued for that. That was really interesting how all that played out. The original character that played Grand Moff Tarkin died in like '88 or something like that. So it wasn't long after the movie was done. He died a couple of years. No, '92. I think he died in '92. And so Disney, when they bought the rights from George Lucas, decided they were going to remake a digital version of Grand Moff Tarkin. And they didn't talk to the family first. And there's likeness rights involved here. His face being like the biggest one. Imagine going to see a Star Wars movie and not realizing your dead grandpa's face is about to be on film. How would you
Right.
feel about that?
Right.
And I think it was quite a shocker for the family. And from what I understand, they settled out of court with Disney, but there was a major lawsuit over Tarkin's face being digitally imposed over another actor. And even though they did a fantastic job, it was still a big no-no. So I'm sure the family made well off out of that deal.
Yeah, but why didn't they think about that beforehand? I can't
I don't know. I
see.
think they just said, you know what, we're just going to do it because they're probably going to say no and incur the cost of it. I don't think it's going to hurt us because this movie's going to make so much money anyways.
Wasn't there Fred Jackson?
What's that?
Got Fred Jackson in the room.
Oh, Fred Jackson. What's up, dude? Axiomatic. Actually, if you watch the original Star Wars, there's a scene that never got taken out of the movie. If you watch closely, next time you guys watch the original Star Wars, A New Hope, there's a scene in there where three stormtroopers are walking through a door in the Death Star, and one of them walks square into the door. Bomb! And you just see him recoil. And they didn't remove it from the film. They left it in there. It's actually really amusing when you spot it for the first time. He just dead walks right into the door without ducking. Thunk. I'm happy they left it in there. Every time I see it, it makes me smile. Bangs his head. Yes. I don't know if you guys know this, but Back to the Future, because I am a big fan. For those of you guys who don't know, I did build a bunch of flying DeLoreans now. He said classic scene. Yes. So, Back to the Future was actually 3/4 of the way filmed with a totally different actor for the first one. Did you guys know that? And they went back and they're like, this is not the guy to play Marty McFly that we're looking for. They had to reshoot like 3/4 of the movie with, um, what's his face? Fox. Damn, I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Michael J. Fox. They had to reshoot the whole film again with Michael J. Fox's character.
I'm
Yes,
trying to think who.
Eric Stoltz. There you go.
Trying to think who they originally cast that to.
Well, that's what he just said. It was Eric Stoltz. Stoltz. I can't say it, man. My brain is so fried right now. I'm just exhausted. So thank you for correcting me there, Axio. I'm working on it.
I thought that there was somebody else also that they cast for the part
What's that?
of
Well, the two
Marty.
people, I was just referring to the two people they actually chose and went with. Sorry, I'm not that guy. Yeah, man, I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. However, I can't watch it. You know, there's things I try not to do, and that's actually watch the movie and try to break down everything that happens, because if you do, you'll start noticing a lot of stuff that is wrong or inaccurate based on the timeline of events that takes place. So now when I watch it, I just try to remember what it was like to watch it when I was a kid and take in that feeling of not trying to break the movie down so much. As an adult, I tend to do those things now, but I
Yeah.
try to remember what it was like when I first saw it as a kid. It just, mind blowing, like, whoa, you know. Shot the original scene. They hated it, so they got Michael J. Fox. But it was a whole thing because of family ties and obligations. I hear you. I thought I saw a thing. I thought it was a documentary or something about Back to the Future where they were saying they actually shot a large portion of the movie with him, and the girl I thought didn't his girlfriend apparently didn't get along with the guy that they chose either. There was a whole bunch, I guess, that led up to his character or his, the actor not playing the part.
Hmm.
But yes, it was a great movie. Yes, Elizabeth. He's gonna keep correcting me here. Thank you, man. You can be the other half of my brain tonight, Axio. My thinker's broken.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'm grabbing another cup of coffee.
yeah. I don't know about you, Axio, but I actually really enjoyed Rogue One. I hate everything Disney has done so far with Star Wars except for Rogue One. They had so many opportunities to make so many great Star Wars movies, and they just botched them all except for Rogue One. It was such an original story. I absolutely loved it. And I think it brought war back into Star Wars. It was so gritty and so dark of a film. It was so amazing. First movie was a different actress. Are you sure? Good night. All right, Fred. I'll catch you on the flip, man. I gotta check into that. Hold on. Jennifer. Jennifer. Mm, Google. Yo, it just goes to show you how badass Darth Vader really was. Even though he wasn't in charge of everything yet, dude, he commanded respect. When he showed up in that tunnel, that long corridor at the end of the movie, and just started slicing people apart with his lightsaber, I just felt the raw power of Darth Vader at that point. Like, he was just a sinister badass. There is no way to put that. He just commands darkness wherever he goes. Ugh, such a fantastic character. Does the dark side also have apple juice? Had an actress that didn't want to be in part two. had a kid or something. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just smacking my mic cord. I need to figure out somewhere to move this to. I keep running into it. These mics are nice because they give good sound quality, but they're always in the way, I feel like. I don't even use my pop filter anymore. This thing just has a shelf life up above. I just put that right up there. I don't even use the pop filter anymore. It's just too much. It's just in your face. It's like, baby. Come on, Mike. Where'd you go, bro? Yeah. David Thompson was my childhood crush. There you go. Oh, you're right. You know what's really funny about the Back to the Future and Star Wars? Disney turned down both franchises, and both of them became massive hits. And it's funny to me because they turned them down for strange reasons. Like, I think they turned down taking Back to the Future because of the idea of incest between the son and the mom kissing in the car. I think that was the major turnoff for Disney taking on Back to the Future at the time. And the same thing with Star Wars, where the sister and the brother kiss. I think they found that to be a very strange thing. They didn't hold up the idea of that, kind of funky incestual thing going on. And, but in both occasions, it was a they didn't know scenario. So I don't see why Disney had such an issue with it. Like, she doesn't know that's actually her kid. And Princess Leia and Luke don't realize that they're, brother and sister. So Disney turned down both franchises and they were just massive trilogies, just massive trilogies. And I think they regret that decision now, which is why they bought Star Wars later on, seeing what it became. They could have had all that money, man. They really could have. They turned it down. Yeah, that's true. Indiana Jones too. Yep. Very true. I didn't even think about that. I hope they're making another one. I really do. Harrison Ford's getting old though. I feel for him. Harrison Ford seems to seriously hurt himself in every film that he does now. Since 2008 and up, it seems like he's getting seriously broken legs and all sorts of stuff when he's doing filming now for movies. I hope he can complete one more. Because Crystal Skull sucked. It sucked. It was horrible. I could not stand Crystal Skull. I hope they reboot it and have him in there as a cameo at some point. He doesn't need to have a major role, but I'd like to see him do a cameo. Maybe even die saving people. That would be okay with me. I'd be okay with that. Mm-hmm. Guess Mike just done disappeared. Oh boy.
No, I'm still around somewhere.
Ah, there he is.
What did I miss?
Hollywood is in a weird spot. New ideas don't do well. Comic book guys make all the money for the most part. I agree with that. I think people are just they've become so I don't know, man. Movies aren't like they used to be, man. I'll tell you what, the best time for movies was the 70s and the 80s. That was when movies were just amazing. Real blowing up and shooting and all this CGI I feel like is just totally, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it's done to kids. Kids aren't the same anymore. All this digital stuff has taken over. I don't know. They're so desensitized to violence now. It's crazy.
Yeah, they just don't make feel good movies like Back to the Future and shit like that
Mm-mm.
anymore.
Nothing. When was the last time you had a trilogy like that? Lord of the Rings, that was about it. And that was an amazing trilogy. I love Lord of the Rings. It was fantastic. Very well done. And the scenery was absolutely incredible. The cinematography through that whole movie was amazing. Even the CGI was on point for 2099 through 2000, what, 2003, I think, was the last year they produced a Lord of the Rings movie. And then they ended up going back and doing The Hobbit and all that. Dude, yeah, Terminator, Die Hard, Karate Kid, Goonies, Gremlins, dude, the list goes on. Absolutely, bro. That was just the time for movies. I don't know, man. People are just so desensitized by all the crazy CGI and stuff, I think it really started to happen after Avatar. When Avatar dropped, that's when we started. Like, I don't know how you beat Avatar. Avatar was such a even though the movie was extremely long and the storyline was kind of iffy to me, it was such a visually stunning movie that I don't think people like came back from that. Could you imagine going back, Mike, to like the 60s and showing Avatar to a bunch of people who had never seen it? Like, I think people's faces would just melt off. I don't think they'd know what to do, but
Right?
ever since that happened, that Avatar really dropped and showed people what cinematography and movies could really do. I think people just got extremely desensitized to what's good and what's bad now. You know,
I actually never watched Avatar.
really.
Yeah.
I went and saw it in IMAX, and it blew my freaking mind when I first saw it. It was just incredible. I can look at it now and not get the same feeling out of it. That's how I know I've become slightly desensitized to all this digital stuff.
I think the closest thing that, I don't know, comes even close to anything that I used to enjoy back in is like Spider Man or that kind of crap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of the Batman movies and crap are decent, but I don't know. None of them can hold a candle to like Back to the Future or that
Yep,
kind of thing.
I agree. Super original movies, man. They're talking about remaking Scarface now, and I just feel like there's some movies they just shouldn't touch. Don't touch it. No, it's such a masterpiece already. Don't go and ruin my childhood, please. You did it with Star Wars already. Please don't go back and kill the rest of my childhood in one go. Like, I would hate to see Reservoir Dogs remade. These are just movies you just don't touch. Don't touch. Why?
Right.
Why ruin it? You know, we don't need a new age Scarface. I'm sorry, just don't.
The
It's,
usual, the usual suspects.
yeah, yeah, another
Decent
good one.
movie.
Kevin Spacey and all those guys, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, there are just some movies you just shouldn't frickin' touch. We've seen it time and time again. How many alterations of Terminator have we seen now? And it just died. It just killed the whole franchise. It's like just not the same.
They came out with a series with that movie.
Yeah, yeah, the TV show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
it's
think you could only watch it on some internet feed or something.
the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah, that's it.
It tanked horribly. It didn't do very well.
Yeah,
I think we
it's
all expected that. I mean, look, dude, they won't even let it die. Arnold Schwarzenegger has such a hard time letting Terminator die because he's making another one. And this time he's bringing back Linda Hamilton to play Sarah Connor again in the new one.
good. I hadn't heard about that.
Yep. Yep. They're finding a way to finally end the franchise, they say.
While I'd like to see it do good, I can't really expect it to do that well. I don't know. They
It's
really have to put a lot of unexpected in there. It's it's kind of going to be a storyline that you're going to be able to predict. I think
Yep, the
that
whole time.
goes along.
Well, and now they're making like another person that can't let his old movies die either is Sylvester Stallone. What, he's doing another Rambo movie. I'm like, come on, man. You know, dude, you guys are 70s. You're going 80s, gentlemen. Please, come on. You know, I know you want to stay fit, but I hate to see iconic characters get killed off by age. You know, it's just not the same. It doesn't feel the same. You're not this riveted, jacked character anymore that has the ability to take out full armies by yourself. You know? There was something to be said in the 80s about a well-tuned body. You know, 70s and 80s. It's just not the same.
Axio says he's surprised Linda Hamilton would come back.
Yeah.
Was there some kind of dispute with her over the movie, or what?
No idea. I just know that she agreed to make the next Terminator movie to help end it. So,
Axio, was there a problem with Linda Hamilton, or?
I don't remember there being an issue. Hold on a sec. Let me just make sure I'm not wrong and they've changed things again. Let's see. Linda Hamilton. Yep. New Terminator. Yeah. Untitled Terminator Project 2019. Linda Hamilton. It's in her filmography now. Yeah.
Cool.
Titled Terminator film, chronologically referred to as Terminator 6, is an upcoming 2019 American science fiction action movie directed by Tim. Oh, wow. They're bringing back Tim Miller. Okay, well, this might get actually interesting. I'm going to be pissed if it sucks. Obviously, Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to play Terminator. Linda Hamilton is going to play Sarah Connor. And then there's going to be Mackenzie Davis as Grace. Natalie Reyes as Danny Ramos. Gabriel Luna as the Terminator. Diego Bontia as Danny's brother. Jude Colley, John Connor. Jude. Oh, you serious? Isn't he? Who's the guy that played the original John Connor? Hold on a sec. Let's see, film actor. Does he not have any images here? Dude, Collie.
Actually, in the original.
Oh, wow. Young John Connor. His son is going to play a young John Connor. Wow, that's really interesting. Huh. They're definitely making some reaches here.
okay.
Cool. Maybe it'll be a decent movie.
She quit due to her divorce to Cameron. Oh, there you go. Well, she's definitely in the new one. I'm guessing Arnold talked her into it. Like, Sarah, you haven't done anything in a while. You know you need the paycheck. Come on now. Just
No
get with
doubt.
the program, girl.
You know, there's going to be decent bucks.
Uh-huh.
Be some decent moolah with that.
Yeah. I doubt it's going to do well domestically, though. I think people are Terminatored out at this point. It needs to die for like 20 years before they try to revamp it again. Ed Furlong. Ed something. Eddie something. Ed Furlong. Yeah.
Well, Mike, it's 12:09, dude. I think I'm calling it.
All right.
Skynet will come true in real life, he says. We got 7 viewers. Axio's the only one talking at this point. Everybody else seems to just kind of have us sitting on listening to us chat here. We've gone from drones to movies. So apparently it's going to be a long night.
All right. You're working the rest of the week, so I was just thinking maybe we could do this a little earlier, but
Yeah. I was watching a movie with a girlfriend. We watched the new Bumblebee movie.
all right.
I don't understand where that fits into the timeline of Transformers as well either. There's some weird stuff that takes place in that movie right off the bat. So go into it with your brain turned off and you'll enjoy it. That's all I can say. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Mike, I'm going to let you sign off if you want to say anything.
All right, man. Everybody have a good night. Don't forget to hit them buttons, switches, all them things, and we'll catch you again next time.
Alrighty, guys. Catch you on the flip, man. Oh, I have to, TLS. I got to get some sleep, bro. I got to work tomorrow. Gotta happen, bro. Got to. We'll catch you guys on the flip, man. To the rail.